Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be looking back at my Gene rank 35 games. So the reason why I didn't live record this was because it's really late at night and I was just trying to help Trevor push his rank 35 nanny. So we're going to be going over some games. Normally I obviously do live commentary over rank 35s, and next season I think I'm just going to be pushing rank 35s just to get everyone rank 35. I think I've got around 16 rank 35s, I think it was, or 17 rank 35. So I mean, I've got a lot more to go through. I've not really spent too many seasons pushing rank 35, so we'll be getting into that. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the first game. Okay guys, so jumping into the first game then. So what you're going to be watching in this gameplay, I do not recommend you guys doing at all. I'm going to be playing Gene lane. So basically, a really good Gene player can play Gene near enough everywhere, as long as you know the interactions. But yeah, Gene's got to really suck on the lane to begin with, just because he has a really slow reload speed. But I mean, I can deal with Spike really well. I can probably deal with Tara pretty well, as long as I keep scanning. And obviously on this map, you can actually scan pretty well. As you can see, I use my gadget to good effect there. I'm able to keep my lane. So the main reason why we kind of decided to go Gene lane and just push it now is just because of Spike. Because I can free tap Spike and I can out chip damage him quite easily. I'm going to get an auto pull there. And it's just all about my measurements with knowing how many shots it takes to kill down brawlers. I can see a really nice pull again. So two really clutch pulls. I can just keep cycling them over and over again. As you see, even curveball, I'm going to be able to outrange it. It's going to be really annoying for me to deal with, but yeah, I can still actually outrange him, which is why Gene's so good on this map. Trevor's actually going to go down, and another good reason, I'm going to lane, but I can actually go mid as well if Trevor ever dies. I'm just going to use my gadgets to secure those gems. Trevor's going to be an OP pilot that he is and goes straight for the bow and able to take him out. I'll just go for a bit of a blind pull there because I know Curse is going to be going the other way. I'm able to take down the Spike. So only the Tara down the left-hand lane. That Tara pet actually is so good. I love that Tara pet now. I used to always conflict between the two, but I think the heal pet's just really good now. It's kind of strange how that works with Tara, how the meta just kind of changes and one pet becomes better than the other one. But yeah, definitely prefer the heal one. Nice pull from Curse and another good pull from me, able to secure even more gems. So it's getting a bit messy at the minute. It's always a bit messy with this comp. We actually only lost once from, I believe, like 1000 to rank 35 with my Gene. Obviously I pre-pushed it before, but yeah, I literally never really lost with this Gene. But yeah, it's going to be the first win. Let's hop into the second game. Alright guys, heading into the second game then. So these are just a bunch of games from, I think, like 1220 something. To rank 35. Obviously we lost on about 1242, I think it actually was. We unfortunately lost there. So obviously we've got a few more games that I can pick and choose from. Normally in the live commentary I'll just go from literally from 6 games away from rank 35. So I'm able to take down a Max there, which is quite surprising. Max should be able to beat me down the lane pretty comfortably. Max has a really fast reload speed, a lot more damage than me. So Max should really be winning that 1v1 quite easily. But I'm able to push up. The thing about this map, I've said a bunch, I'm actually able to auto-aim that pull pretty comfortably, but the thing about this map specifically, if you're winning your lane, it's so hard to get your lane back. So it's all about that first interaction. If you're winning that interaction, you've got to be winning the game for the likely part. Max is just going to be an absolute terror. I can just pull this Gene. Actually, a really good gadget from that Gene. I could have actually used mine. I tend to use my gadgets defensively, though, most of the time for situations where Gene might pull me. So Kurt's going to get really nice super down that side. I'm going to be aiming my, well, not aiming pull, also aiming my pull, trying to go for one of them. I'm able to take down and then another kill on the Pam. So really well played from us. Again, it's just really messy. There's nothing that's actually too consistent about this gameplay, to be honest. The only consistency is how messy it is, but we're able to get the countdown there. Not really too much worries down my lane. I thought, as I said, Max would be much more of a problem down the lane, and even a Pam's pretty hard for me to deal with down the lane, but we're able to secure this one off, I believe. Kurt's doing some really nice plays for us to stay alive, and that's going to be the second win. Let's hop into the next one. Alright guys, heading into the next game then. So I believe I have got Tara down my lane again. The only thing about gem grab and Brawl at the minute is just full of Tara and Spike down the lanes. It's just everywhere at the minute. Them two brawlers definitely need a nerf for sure. As I said a million times before, curveball definitely needs a nerf. I feel like that actually makes Spike a bit more balanced. And Tara, she's just been getting buffs like every single balance change, health, damage, super recharge rate. Just everything about her is pretty broken at the minute. So you can see this is actually a really hard start for us at the beginning. Tara does a good job down my lane. I think Leon did a decent job down Curse's lane, but Trevor's done really well to get a super near enough straight away. I'm actually going to struggle to take down this Tara because I don't really want to push up too close, because all it takes for Tara is to dodge a few of my shots and she can just deal so much damage. So I get a pull on Tara. I haven't actually got the reloads to take her down, so in that scenario I just gadget her so Trevor can help me and it buys me a bit more time. So I'm going to get pulled there. As I said, it's just getting really messy at the moment. It's how the name of every single game went, and Trevor's actually luckily got super on the respawn. So normally with a nanny super you should be circling it around trying to get good value. It's all depending on what kind of HP you're facing against. I get a really nice pull there, and that's the kind of the common theme you probably see. I've literally got it embedded into my brain, the kind of range of a timing to get an auto aim pull. That's just, there's not really too much to teach about that, to be honest. It's just playing the brawler so much. I probably play the brawler more than anyone else in the entire world, so I kind of learn these interactions. I get a nice pull there, and that's one way you use, well, one of the times you don't actually auto aim your pull is when a brawler's like diagonal. Actually, no, there's another way time I don't actually auto aim a pull, and that's, for example, say if someone's got gems in the background but it's like a Tara in my face. Sometimes I'll just I'll actually not auto aim a pull and pull the guy in the background. But yeah, as you can see, that's just some really good gameplay. We're able to clutch it up. Let's hop into the next game. Alright guys, going into the fourth game now. So I'm only going to be showing 5 games for the second to last game. Normally, as I said in live com, it's a bit more entertaining to do that, and obviously just talking over the games I don't feel like is as entertaining. So we're just going to be including 5. A really nice kill from Trevor against a Piper. And yeah, another reason why Piper just sucks in this meta, nanny mid just 9 times out of 10. If the players actually like equal skill, not even equal skill, nannies should be winning that mid engagement. I'm able to get a nice pull on the Tara. Again, spike lane's going to be easy for me to deal with. I could just pull him and free tap him a lot of the times. And I've got my gadget for backup safety measures. So it's going to be hard for Curse to win back his lane. That Tara's got super. So it's all about kind of outplaying the Tara, just hugging walls, etc, etc. You'll start to learn them interactions once you play Tara a bunch more. Obviously, I don't really play Tara too much, but Curse, one of the best Taras for sure in the world. Tara's going to be going for that pull there, but he's going to get taken down. Trevor with a lovely timed super, able to take down a Piper. I'm able to auto aim it down at Tara, so I didn't mind that trade, to be honest, because now it allows Curse to retake his lane, and his lane's much harder to retake if he's got a Tara just sitting there in comparison to a Spike, because I can just probably pull the Spike. I could just chip Spike down from a distance, so now you can see we've got all the pressure. I'm going to be able to pull that Spike again, and now we only need 1 more gem. Now we've actually got a countdown, so again, to be honest, a lot of us just dying a lot of the time, but it's kind of the way this kind of gameplay goes. But yeah, there's no way they're going to actually be able to get back into this. They're just too far away. Trevor's going to TP into the corner for a bit of BM. I'm going to pick up the win. Let's hop into that final game. Alright guys, heading into the final game of the rank 35 push. And we're actually facing off against Latam. So we're actually facing off against Miguion. I don't know how that's, if that's how you pronounce it, but he's known as a Spike God. I used to play with him back in beta days, and same with Morton as well. Morton, fun fact, used to be on my team in Nova, and he was such a good player back then. He still is a really good player, so I think he actually took a bit of a break from competitive though. So it was actually a really tough matchup. I believe we did have a little bit of delay. It's definitely noticed more when you're actually playing it than watching it, but we're able to get a nice double kill there. We're going to try and get Miguion on here. We go for a pull. We actually managed to get that. So he actually revealed himself, so I knew where he was. I could just get an easy pull. Again, Cole lane's going to be a bit of a struggle, to be honest, but I have to just keep trying to dodge the shots. I'm going to be trying to get close. That's a really nice hit from Trevor. I'm able to just pull the Cole there. And now, again, I can just tend to go really aggro, just get 2 really easy hits on the bow there. Again, I'm playing actually really well. Trevor does go down, but we only need 1 more gem. That's a nice pull from me. We're able to establish some control with that pull now. It's going to get a bit shady. We only need 1 gem, and obviously with 1 game left to rank 35, you tend to panic a bit more. Curse goes for the pull there to try and at least enable us to get a gem, but Trevor, luckily enough, this gem spawn absolutely blessed us. We're able to get that gem. Now it's basically like no way these guys can get it. We haven't really got anything that can change the game, like a Taurus Super or a Gene Pull or anything like that. So we're able to clutch it up in the end for the final rank 35 game. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you really enjoyed. I'm sorry that this wasn't live commentary. As I said, pushed it a bit too late and just wasn't really in the mood to kind of record it live. But I'm going to be pushing a ton more rank 35s. As I said, I'm going to try to get every single one. I feel like that's one thing I just need to get off my list so I can just focus on pushing overall trophies every single season. So yeah, let me know what type of content you want to see soon. As I said, I've got a bunch of serious ideas that I'm going to be implementing next week. As I said, the 2v3 for Tom, I think I'm going to actually do that Tuesday now. Wednesday, maybe do 1v1s, and then I've got actually a really cool series that's be coming up probably Friday time. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. A lot more quality content. Thank you all for the love and support recently. As you probably know, we didn't actually manage to qualify for Worlds, so it's been a really tough day yesterday, but we're back on the grind. We're not letting anything knock us down at a minute. So yeah, thank you again for all the love. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you all next time.